What is going on, Governors? Chisgule here, and today we are going to explain betting. It's a little bit complicated at first glance when you read through it, but after this explanation, you'll be betting like a champion. That's normal, right? This is normal for us to be betting in a video game. This is all very normal. Okay, so let's talk about betting. In Rise of Kingdoms, here's how this works. The first thing that you need to go and do is pick a league champion. This is one of the teams that's made it to the playoffs, to the final round-ish. It's not exactly playoffs. It's like a division qualifier, and then there's a playoff. But it's the folks that have made it to the sort of finals through the first elimination round. You go in and you pick two of those alliances that you think is going to potentially be the league champion. Now, if you want to have more picks, that gives you more chances to win. But to do that, you have to go buy a bundle. That's right. You have to go and spend money to get this super value bundle over here. It's not the most super value-y either. It's, I don't know, it says special in the little ribbon on it. But when you look at the value of this thing compared to other bundles, it's the least super value-y of all the super value bundles. So if you want to be gambling in a video game, then I guess this is a mighty fine bundle. I guess we'll go buy them all. In fact, gosh darn it, let's just buy this thing now so we can go show how this works. Okay, the Better's bundle has been obtained. There will be more versions of this bundle that shows up. Hopefully they don't cost more, but maybe they will. And what this does is it upgrades your prize level, and it also makes it so you get another bonus pick. We get another bonus pick in this event over here. So if I head back over and I head on down, our reward level has gone up to level 2. This means if we are in fact correct with one of our picks, we get more rewards. At reward level 2, we get legendary commander sculpture, a star. We get the little, I don't know, city decoration, some gold keys, and some speed ups, whatever. So now we can hit unlock because we've bought that bundle, and we could theoretically go in and we could pick one more alliance to go win a bunch of stuff. For now, I'm just going to pick JWM, hit select, there we go. And we'll play around with these bets all throughout. Currently, we're betting on ourselves, which is a really weird choice. I mean, like, we think we're going to do really well, but that's kind of like going all in on our winning, which, like, sucks if we don't win. And there's a lot of really good teams. So, anyways, that's Eye for Talent. You pick. If you pick the right one, congratulations, you get some goodies. You get more goodies if you've bought the bundles. You don't have to buy anything to participate in this, though. Nothing at all. So free to play, can have fun, and win some stuff, and that's cool, too. The future bundles will be available once we get further into Ark of Osiris League. Now, the next thing you need to go take a look at is your standard, good old-fashioned league bets. That's right, you can place a bet on one side or another of each of the matchups that's taking place that week. Now, when you place a bet, you can only pick one side or the other, not both. Once you've made that bet, well, you can't remove it. You can only increase it. And you've got until Sunday or so each week to go in and do that. Now, there's an ORAC Shop, and these Aurics are what you're betting with and also what you use to cash out for sweet, sweet goodies. Sweet, sweet goodies. You can get some legendary commander sculptures. This is where you can get these epic blueprints for gloves that have been sitting in the blacksmith. This, if you've been wondering where you get those, this is it. There's 10 dazzling starlight sculptures available, some gold keys. I mean, assuming we've got infinite of these Aurics, and we'll explain how to get these in a moment, we'll definitely pick up the legendary commander sculptures, the dazzling starlight sculptures, and we're going to put some emphasis on these patterns. At only 100 Aurics per pattern, this seems like a really, 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 really fantastic way to ensure that when you eventually build one of these epic pieces of gear, that you can build it, destroy it, build it, destroy it, build it, destroy it, until you actually get the special talent. I honestly think this is a pretty good pickup. We're going to get a bunch of those. If we then still have Aurics left over, I guess we'll get some gold keys. But that's really the bottom on my priority list for all this. Of course, there's this Amber Bastet, which, I don't know, Limited edition city decoration. That's cool. I got enough decorations, man. I got enough decorations. Let's talk about how you get some of these Aurics. And in fact, you can see we can't actually bet anything because we haven't picked up our Aurics. There is now an event, Allure of Gold. There's no gold involved. There's no gold involved. It's just Aurics. And there's daily quests and weekly quests. When you complete those, you get some Aurics. So for instance, we've got a daily quest to go collect resources. Boom, we got 30 Aurics. We got a quest to go get some resources on the map. Boom, we got some Aurics. We already completed those. We'll go smash some barbarians. We'll train some units. Worth noting, you got to train 2,000 units every day. Doesn't say what tier, so you can train lower tier if you needed to. And if you're someone like me who's constantly using reserves to crank out troops for future events, for Mighty Governor, and then you speed them up during that event, you're not going to want to do that for this entire 2 months that the Ark of Osiris League is in its culmination leading up to the finale. You're going to want to hit this daily quest, get those Arcs every day. In the weekly quest category, you've got to go and earn some Aurics. It looks like getting them from the daily quest doesn't count as earning. That's fine. You log in for 5 days. We got to make some league bets and make purchases in the ORAC Shop. I love that they're encouraging you to go spend this currency that you go and you pick up. That's nice. This resets every Monday. Of course, you can see the rules up over here. You push the info button for all these things. That's how you do that. So we can go in now and we can place a league bet. And, we think JWM is an alliance that is probably going to do pretty well. We also really like NCB. They're our allies in KVK, so I could place a bet on NCB. I have no clue how much I want to be betting. I'll start by placing 10 for now, and I hit confirm. And now you can see I've placed a bet on them, so I can't place a bet anymore on the other side. I cannot place a bet anymore on the other side. Now, the downside of betting on the overdog, the person that's more likely to win, the alliance that's going to win, is that you get a percentage of what was bet by the losing side. And if not a lot of people bet for the losing side, then your winnings are not going to be very high. So your winnings are going to be really high if there's an upset. Whereas, if you pick the overdog, yeah, you get some winnings, but they're not as exciting. We actually should do some math. I wonder if it's just mathematically correct to bet on underdogs because you win so much. I don't know. I don't know how that works. You get your whole bet back and more if you're a winner. You get half your bet back if you lose. So losing, you don't lose everything, which is not so bad. Not so bad. So now we can go into this shop. You can see we don't actually have a ton of currency to go buy a bunch of stuff. So we'll make some purchases in here later on. In fact, maybe we can now. We'll head over here. We can claim our weekly quest to make a league bet. Ooh, and now we've earned 100 Aurics. Oh, I'll go claim that. So now we've got enough Aurics to go buy some stuff, which is kind of cool. We could go in and buy one of these patterns if we wanted to. We could go in and buy one of these patterns. That seems pretty reasonable. Let's go revisit what these patterns do. Iset's Sufferance and Seth's Brutality. We'll head over here to the blacksmith. We'll go to the gloves. Iset's Sufferance is best in slot cavalry gloves in the game. So this is going to be a must pick up. 3% attack and 3% health. Woo! Love that. And if you get the special talent, you get, 30% more stats there. So that ends up being 4% cavalry attack and health, which wow, that's really quite strong. Seth's Brutality, I'm way less excited about. I'm less excited about it because it's only 2% of infantry stats and archer stats, which is not all that much. It's not all that much. There's not really much better gloves either. And the thing that's a little bit weird about Iset's Sufferance is that eventually you're probably going to get these windswept bracers, and that march speed's looking really tasty. With the set bonus too, that's looking really tasty. So I actually don't know how crucial Iset's Sufferance is, but that's something we'll probably end up picking up. This might be available other places too. It says Osiris League event. Well, I guess we'll play around more and see. We still don't know what comes from the Osiris League shop, which, by the way, if you head over to Osiris League, you hit go, and there's this shop in the upper right. We still don't know what's there. So hopefully, my friends, this has been a helpful video on how you can go and do some in-game betting Even as free to play, you just run around, collect some stuff, bet some stuff, get some free goodies, and get really excited about freaking Ark of Osiris League. We're going to be casting a lot of those battles. More to come on that very soon. Hopefully you found this explanation of how you can gamble within Rise of Kingdoms using in-game currency, which is pretty cool. You can also spend money to have more opportunities to pick a winning alliance. If you found this video at all helpful, please do like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know who you're going to be betting on. Which alliance are you picking to win it all? I don't know. Hopefully we get there with Tigers. That would be really exciting. I'm pumped. I'm feeling pretty good about it, but we'll see how far we get. Like and subscribe, and until next time, you have fun smashing the kingdom.